Hi, welcome to CrazyEngage, the only growth tool that 10x's your conversion, social followers, and shares organically. This video is going to show you how you can use this system to optimize your business growth with the tool. Now, the first thing what you do when you land on the website is sign up, which is absolutely free. Now, this is the sign up button. You click over here. Then there is a very short form which you got to fill up with your first name. Let's say I'm putting my name. Then you put your email address and put a 6-character password. That's it. Then you hit enter, and then you put your website address. For example, like this. You put your website address and you go to the dashboard. There you go. Your sign up is complete. It takes less than a minute actually to complete your sign up process. Once you sign up, you go to your email account and verify your email, and then you can flawlessly use the system. Now here there are certain functions which you need to be aware of before you proceed to optimize your website with the CrazyEngage tool. Now when you land on the dashboard, the first thing what you do is install the code to your website. And to do that, you have to click over here on this option. Then you'll have multiple options which can help you out with your installation. Like if you can install the code by yourself, you click over here, and there you go. You get the code. You copy the entire code and paste it on the back end of your website. If that's hosted on WordPress or on any other platform, you simply put the code on the page where you want to show the opt-in. And that's about it. It will be integrated. Now, if you have a WordPress website, it's more simple. You click over here and you can download a plugin. There you go. Now, once the plugin is downloaded, you log into your WordPress website and install this plugin to your WordPress system. Now, once you do that, it will be automatically integrated. You don't have to manually get a code and copy it and paste it on your web page. The same way, if you are having trouble with both of these steps, let's say you are having trouble to install the code by yourself, or you're having trouble to install the plugin to your WordPress website, and you want some help from your developer, then you can use this option and contact your web developer and ask them to install it from their end. So it's very simple. Now, once the code installation is completed, you are good to go. You're ready to launch your first campaign and start increasing your conversion and engaging your website visitors to your social media. Now, if you click over here, this option, that's Crazy Funnels. Now, this is the step which you got to follow after you install the code, because unless you install the code properly, go through this step, you won't be able to launch your campaigns. You won't be able to publish the funnels and increase your conversion. So first finish this step, then move on to Crazy Funnels. There you go. Now here you have to click either this option or this option. Both the same. Both will take you to the same panel. So let's say if you click on Create New Funnel over here. There you go. You'll see the list of opt-in funnels which CrazyEngage offers you. Now there's a full screen overlay. There's a typical pop-up to capture emails or other contact information. Then there's a slider, then there is an inliner, then there's a crazy link, and then there is a floating bar or a hello bar, what you can call. Now here, let's say you want to start with a full screen overlay or full screen opt-in. So you select any of these templates. Let's say this template. Once you click on this template, it will redirect you to the edit panel. Here it is. Now this is the edit panel where you can customize or edit your opt-in forms and design it according to your own needs, which fits best to your website. Now on the edit panel, you have a variety of options. Now you can see there are two different navigations here. On the left side, there are certain icons, and on the right side, there are boxes where you can edit the text of this opt-in form. Now let's start with line 1, which says address by name. Here you can see on the opt-in at the top that it says welcome, then it says name. Now if you put, let's say you take this thing off You delete it and you put John. There you go. Now, any visitor who have subscribed by the name of John is not going to get this opt-in form. So you don't have to worry about it. You use this option to make your opt-in forms more personalized. You can individually show these opt-in forms to your visitors and address them by their name. And that's why we have this option which you can use to use their name instead of giving them a random message like welcome or welcome back or thank you and stuff like that. Now, the smart opt-in funnel technology of CrazyEngage, it keeps a track of every visitor which is converting on your website. So they can automatically address that particular visitor if he is returning and show them an opt-in form which will address them by their name. So it's very simple and very dynamic. Now here in this edit panel, if you scroll down, you can edit all the text. This is the second text which you can edit. Let's say instead of dominant, you can use rule. You're going to use rule. Rule content marketing. Then you want to change this text. Then you scroll down and you can simply take it off, bring it back, or edit it. Let's say join now. This is the text you want to use, so you can simply edit it in this box and make it happen in this way. Now, if you scroll down a little bit more, you can browse or select your files and put an image over here. Then you can customize your name fields or font styles. Then you can customize the email fields and font styles, colors, and the finishing line as well. So you can completely edit this opt-in form by yourself easily and very quickly, because the edit panel over here, all these options are very flexible and you can use it to quickly customize your opt-in forms. As you can see, you can also change the background color over here like this. So it's very simple. Now, once you're done with the designing and editing the opt-in form over here, you move on to the display rules right over here. Now, there is a small arrow. If you click on this arrow, the panel will expand and it will show you the icons which has different functions aligned with it. Like the first icon says it's the funnel edit panel. The second icon says it's display rules. The third one says it's funnel sync. And the fourth one says it's integration. Now let's move on to display rules. Okay, it's asking you to save. Let's say you save the funnel. It's been successfully saved. So you move on to the display rules. Now here, you can select the particular rule which you want your opt-in to follow. Now, you may want your opt-in to pop up after some time when your visitor has landed on your website, or you may want your opt-in to appear instantly when your visitor lands on your website, or you may want your opt-in to appear when your visitor intends to leave your website or intends to quit a particular session. Let's say you have an online shop and your visitor, he is on the checkout page. Now, right on the moment when they're leaving, you may want an opt-in to appear and give them an offer to stop them from leaving your website. So you can set all those things over here in this particular function area, which says display rules. Now here, as you can see, there are a variety of rules selected for you. Now you may want your opt-in to appear immediately after the page loaded or after a few seconds. You can specify the duration over here. Let's say you make it 10 seconds. You can do that. Or you may select the opt-in to appear while showing any sort of intention of exiting your website. That's an exit and pop-up, what I mean. So you can select it over here. Or you may want your opt-in to appear after scrolling down through your web page. Then you select this option. Whatever option you select and click on save will remain selected, and the opt-in will continue to appear according to the option you select over here. Any one of this. Now, if you scroll down, there are more options. As you can see, who should see the funnel? Now, you may not want all your visitors to see the same funnel which you have designed. You may want some specific type of visitors, who may like this opt-in or may follow the instructions provided on the opt-in. So you can specify it from here in this option. Now, here as you can see, it says percentage of visitors will see the funnel. Let's say you want only 50% of your visitors to see the funnel, then you specified it. Or you may want only 10%, 20%, or even 1%. Whatever number you specify over here, only those number of people will be able to see this opt-in form. Now, you may also set the opt-in to appear on a specific page. Let's say your visitor has browsed 2 or 3 pages on your website, and you want the opt-in to appear only when a visitor browses at least 2 pages. Then you specify it over here. Let's say you put 2. That's it. Now, there are some other conditions as well. As you can see, exact URL match, simple URL match, your URL starts with, ends with, URL contains, regular expressions, and so on. You can select any one of this option, put the URL over here, and hit save. And that's it. You're good to go. The same way, there are other options like who should not see this funnel. The same thing happens. You can select any of these criteria and put the URL, and that's it. You're good to go. Then you have device targeting. Let's say you want the opt-in to appear on mobile or on a tab or on a PC or a computer device. Whatever you want, you can select it from here. So your opt-in will be very much targeted and specified. Now, once you're done with the setting of the display rules, you click on save. There you go. And move on to integration. I'll come back to the funnel sync option later, but first let's get over with the integration part. Now, let's say you're using GetResponse or MailChimp, right? It's very simple. All you gotta do is get the API key from GetResponse or MailChimp. Okay. You put the API key over here, hit on Get Campaign List, select the email provider, put it on active mode, hit on save, and that's it. You're good to go. It will take you less than a minute to integrate with your email marketing software or any other third-party software. So it's very simple. Now, what does this option say? Funnel sync. What does this do? Now, this is an option which is very rare with other opt-in technologies or other opt-in tools. Now, for example, you have multiple funnels live. Okay, multiple funnels live on your website. You have a hello bar or floating bar, or you have a slider, and you also have an exit intent on different pages working all together. But the timing is different and the objective is different. Your floating bar is most probably asking for phone numbers. Your exit intent most probably asking for an email address, and your slider is most probably asking for a download. Every funnel has a different objective. Now, with the funnel sync option, what you do is you integrate all the funnels. Okay, you synchronize the entire operation and the functionalities so that none of the funnels contradict with each other and can operate individually and independently and do their job. Now, how do you do that? Let's go back to the funnel which we were creating, and let's publish it. That's it. Now, if we go back, as you can see, this funnel has been published, right? Now, let's say you want to create another funnel, and that's a slider. Let's go back again, and let's try with something else. Let's try a pop-up. Okay, let's try this pop-up over here. Okay, let's say you wanna publish this pop-up, and you want it to appear on a different page. Now you go ahead and publish it, and you select the display rules. Let's say you want it to pop up after scrolling down 50%. Okay, save and publish. That's it. There you go. Now, if we go back to the funnel page, as you can see, there are two funnels live over here and fully activated. Now, you do not want any of these funnels to contradict or duplicate your data and store it in your contact list. You want them to be interactive from the back end and talk to each other while they're working. So how do you do that? Now, these technologists, these opt-ins, they don't speak a language, right? These guys are programs which you control. So how do you make them interactive with each other? Very simple. You'd simply go to the edit panel again. Now, once the edit panel is opened, all you gotta do is simply go to the funnel sync option. Go to the funnel sync option, and there you can see there is a full screen overlay and the pop-up which we have just created. Now you drag and drop it over here. Now, when you're dragging and dropping your funnels, make sure you are creating two groups. Okay, it's for the segmentation. Now, your opt-ins will be segmented in the system and will remain as two separate identities over here. Now, this group A and group B, both of these opt-ins will not contradict with each other. For example, one of your visitors have subscribed from the full screen overlay. Okay, when the same visitor comes in and browses the second page, he won't see this pop-up. This pop-up will automatically track that this visitor has been converted and he is staying in the system, and this pop-up will not show up. Now, this is how the funnel sync option works. Now, once you're done with all the steps, let's go back to the funnel page. And let's see what you can do with the Facebook option and the Twitter options which the CrazyEngage offers. Now, here you can see there's an option which says Add Steps. Now, if we click over here, you can see FB like, FB share, Twitter follow, and tweet. Now, what this does is actually it lets your visitors who have converted already or taken a particular action, let's say they have given you their email address or name on the first place. Now, you don't need their email information or contact information again. So what can you do with them? Are you going to send them emails continuously to visit your blog or buy your product because you have got their emails? Yes, you're going to do that. That's the reason we get their email. But what else you can do with them? This is the option with CrazyEngage, which lets your leads or converted visitors to take different actions on social media and share your words, your brand names on their profile or from their profile, which creates a huge impact. Now, how do you make them do it? The process is very simple. Now, let's start with the Facebook page. Now, your Facebook page is aligned with one of your Facebook accounts, right? So you got to get your Facebook accounts app ID and put it over here and hit add. Now, how do you get an app ID? That's a good question. A lot of people don't know how to create an app ID, but it's very, very simple. The first thing you do is go to online and type in Facebook developers account. That's it. You go there. I'm already logged in, so I'm not logging in here, and hit on create app. Put the name of the app ID, let's say Amazing Facebook, and click on create app ID. Okay. This is a good message. As you can see, like certain terms like FB are not allowed. So try to avoid these options. So let's select something else. Let's say campaign. And create app ID. Okay, now this is a little bit annoying, but we have to do it. Put the captcha. Hit submit. Okay. This is annoying, I told you guys. At the top, you'll see the app ID right over here. So you copy it, go back to the dashboard, put the app ID over here, click add, and that's it. Now, what it does is actually it lets your returning visitors, okay, the visitors who have already converted from this funnel and provided their name or email address on the first place, when they're coming back, they, instead of seeing an opt-in asking for their email again, they will see a different message which will instigate, provoke, and convince them to like you on Facebook. And on the next stage, it will again provoke them and convince them to share your words on Facebook, which normally works with most of the returning visitors. Now, once you're done with this, you go to your Twitter account and get your Twitter ID and put it over here. Let's say it's at this is your Twitter handler. So you click add and add. And that's about it. So what happens here is when your visitor is coming back who have converted from this particular opt-in, that particular visitor will not see another opt-in asking for his name and email address again. Instead, he'll be first asked to like you on Facebook, then he'll be asked to share your brand's name on Facebook. After that, he'll be asked to follow you on Twitter, and after that, he'll be asked to tweet about you. And the approach is so convincing with CrazyEngage that most of the time, most of the visitors who are returning and seeing different messages coming up to them in a personalized approach normally works. They follow that instruction and follow this entire cycle over here. That is first liking you on Facebook, then sharing, then following you on Twitter, and then tweeting about you. Now imagine you have 1,000 returning visitors every day, okay? And every day, people are liking your Facebook. Someone is sharing your content, somebody is following you on Twitter, and somebody is tweeting about you. What will be the impact? 1,000 visitors a day, and everyone is going through this cycle. What will happen? It's huge. It's brilliant. You will get huge amount of social traffic and recognition organically, because each individual who will follow this circle will have a different IP address, will have a different device, and they'll be having a different location as well. So overall, your impact will be huge. So that's what this function does. Now, once you're done with it, simply click Save and Publish. And that's it. You're all good to go. Now, once you're done with all the steps and your funnels are live, your conversion will increase, your social media engagement will increase. You'll have to pay less amount of money to the ads on Facebook and other steps. So it's a win-win situation. So once you're done with this, you get out of it, and you can simply log out and log in whenever you want, and check your funnels and go to the dashboard and check the history. Still, there is no conversion available, so there's no data. As soon as the opt-ins will start capturing information, the data will appear over here on the dashboard. Now, there are some more options as well. Now, there's a contact option here, as you can see on the left side. If you click here, then you click here. As you can see, you didn't get any contact yet. Now, in this option, you'll find all the leads which you have captured with their social profile. Now, how does it look? Let me show you how does it look. Hold on for a second. Now, if you go to the CrazyEngage website and scroll down a little bit, okay, the contact page is similar to this. Now, every lead will appear in front of you just as like this particular image over here, with all the information: visited page, blog details, and all other stuff, social profiles, organization, and all other necessary information to score a lead and assess if that can be one of your potential buyers or not, or at least have an initial assumption on the lead if you can contact with the person and discuss business. So this is how it will appear right over here in front of you, okay, in the contact tab. Then you have a files option. Here you can upload your files. You can create a category. Let's say you put a category name as checklist. Then you put a file name, let's say SEO checklist. Then you put the file over here. Okay, so it's very simple, and you can go through all the options one by one and have a good practice. It doesn't take that much time to understand all the functionalities, and it's really easy. It's the easiest tool in the market right now, guys. Now you can simply log in and create your account and start creating your funnels up to 2,000 visits. This tool is absolutely free, so you can simply create your account, install a code from here, okay, and start enjoying this tool and optimize your social engagement as well as your conversion. So it's very simple. So simply go to www.crazyengage.com, and if you're already not signed up, sign up from here. It's absolutely free, and start enjoying this tool with a lot of excitement, because this tool ensures a huge growth in your business and your customers. So this is Sai signing off right now. Hope this video will help all you guys. All right, thank you. Cheers.